Welcome to Mama's African Pot. This is a food channel. I cook mostly African food. That is East Africa, and mostly I do Kenyan food. So welcome. Let's cook together this one fine food of Kenya, very common. Today my menu is buns. I hear you call them buns, but in Kenya we call them scones. And these are very common. They used to be very common items, especially when I was schooling. My mother once told me a story about scones. She told me that one of auntie, because where she was staying in a, she was not in a good, because her mother left with a stepmother, so she was not being taken good care of. So she used to have an auntie who used to visit her, and she would come with scones. And because she used to have trouble, that is what she used to tell me. She used to get the scones and keep them, hide them in a small hole. She will eat some and hide some scones in a small hole. This definitely reminded me of my mom. She will hide the scones in a small hole somewhere, so that when she goes to do chores or cutting firewood, she will go and get her scones. But unfortunately, sometimes she will come and find that rats have eaten almost half of the scones. But to her, that was not a problem. She was like sharing with them. Now for me, these scones, bread was a bit cheap in the family. So scones was like, I don't know, I would call it a party. When it comes, we used to take it as a cake, because cakes in our home were, I don't remember eating a cake when I was young in our home. I would say maybe bread and scones, but for cakes, I would say cakes were for the rich. So if you get a scones, it's like you gotten yourself a cake. So this one, I'm cooking this food with a lot of memories. Remembering when I was in school, maybe if I get 10 cents, and I think, I don't remember very well, but I think a scones was maybe 5 cents. I will have myself 2 scones, and it will feel very nice. So just join me and just have that small memory of what I used to go through during those days. So today for my scones, I'll have 2 cups of flour to measure. I'll have a cowboy, that is fats. I'll also have some oil, some bit of oil. I'll have sugar, 2 big spoons, and I'll also have some salt. For this one, there's no much. Scones, it's a very simple. In fact, putting fat in a scones, it's like making it better or taste better. But mostly scones, it's like bread, it's yeast. By the way, I forgot to mention yeast, and some bit of baking powder, because in cold areas the yeast is not very powerful. So I normally add some bit of baking powder. So it is just yeast. The way now the bread is supposed to be made, it's just yeast, flour, salt, not even adding sugar. But these ones I added sugar, some oil, some fats, baking powder, and yeast. Then it's just a matter of mixing. And the only secret with soft buns or scones, you have to knead very, very well. I also added some food coloring to give it a color. Otherwise, sometimes we can just make it you can make it just white, just like bread. But this one I added some bit of food color so that it looked yellow, though the cowboy, that is the fats, are yellow in color, so they were giving it color also. So just for the 2 cups I added some water. I will say a cup, but I keep on adding water as I kept on kneading. So I kneaded my flour for quite a long time to make it soft. The only secret is a good kneading of the flour. So thank you, and let's cook together. I normally say we cook together because this is just a procedure. So thank you. Yeah, I don't have an oven, just to be sincere. My jiko got spoiled, so I'm using charcoal. So for baking this fine food, I'm going to use charcoal. I'm just trying to demonstrate how you can still have bread, buns, cakes without necessarily having an oven. So today my oven is my jiko, my charcoal, my sufuria, and out of it I'll get very good scones. Just use normal charcoal, jiko, and sufuria. So let's bake without an oven. And thank you for watching. Just keep on watching till we get the bread itself. Asante. Moja bado inaanguka. Sukari tuko na hiyo. Sasa visheti ni kikombe kimoja tu. Unajua sasa Janet anafungua. Hana kitu ya kula. Sasa melala. Hajalala.
Kuna pilipili hoho hiyo. Lakini kuna zingine nadhani ambazo ni nadhani zile ambazo zimekufa ndio moja pilipili zile
pilipili za kawaida. Pilipili mbuzi pia zipo. Aidha ni pilipili mbuzi ama pilipili hoho. Si hizi pilipili za kawaida. Sasa hizo tomato nilete mchanga sasa tuzie. Zisichome hizo pilipili. Sitachukua tena ule mchanga wao. Hizi mboga zataka mchanga mweusi mno. Ndio sababu zamani kwa kupanda mboga hapa hivi hazini. Sio lazima. Na zile ni huo mchanga. Umewasha
zile tomato zile kushika kama unazipanda ni ngumu.
Kwa nini?
Unajua zilikuwa bado mbili zipanda.
Chukua zingine.
Kuna zingine panda.
Unapanda zinakufa unaongeza.
Tunataka kumtundula au naje kushika tindi mingi. Alafu tindi moja.
Tindi moja itajaa hilo tairi zima.
Na ikufi haraka.
Zenye zinachukua.
Hii si ile pale, kama ni tomato.
Hii ni tomato. Tindi lazima hazifanyi maua haraka mpaka ziwe mwitu.
Hapo tenda lazima
majani makubwa. Sasa nitafunika na nini? Lete nylon.
Sio zile kwa sufuria.
Haitafura. Unaona? Sasa uchukue ile nyingine. Hii sasa mpaka sasa funga madongo ndio tutawasha. Sawa. Hii kwa dakika 30.
Hii kwa hiyo ni zile hii.
Shafunga. Ukileta kufu.
cholesterol kweli.
Yeah, after kneading my flour or the dough, I'll let it rest for about 30 minutes. I'll cover it and keep it aside for 30 minutes so that it rises to the double the size of the flour. So I'll use the nylon paper to cover and put it aside. Then after that, I'll cut into small balls. So continue watching. Let's see how the charcoal will make a bread out of this wheat flour or dough. Watu wanadharau kuni, lakini
Kule tunapikia
ama makaa, lakini ndio vitu vya maana vya kupikia. Hizi zingine ni urembo tu, watu wataki asilia. So spices zangu hizi za makaa sipiki na oven. I'm going to use so covered funiko juu pia, kaiweka pumzike kwa muda, alafu tupate kitu chingine.
Kwa hiyo hii ni ya nini peke yake?
This is the sufuria I'm going to use. I'll smear it with oil all over, all through. Then I'll add some flour so that the scones or the kneaded dough does not stick to the sufuria, because it is not a non-stick. So by doing that, I'll just make sure that the scones come out clear and does not stick to the sufuria. And you need a heavy sufuria to avoid the scones getting burned. So if you've watched up to now, please subscribe, like, share, just say a word and tell me where you're watching from. Thank you for your company. Keep on watching. As you can see, my dough was risen to double the size. I'll need a little bit to remove the air from the dough. Then I'll cut my dough to small pieces, small balls, and I'll arrange them in the sufuria from outside to inside, and I'll keep space so that I'll give it a space to rise some more. So those are the small pieces that I'll use. Just keep on watching. Yeah, let's give our bread some minutes to rise.
Inachukua video.
Because the doves are just cut them into small pieces. Then I'll give it some minutes to rise. Then after that, I'll just go straight to the oven. Thank you. As you can see, the size of the balls have doubled. And now to have a finer scones, I have to smear some oil on top. Then now I am ready to do the baking using my charcoal. As you can see, this is what I'm doing. And on top, I put a lot of charcoal, lots of it. At the bottom, I just put a little charcoal. And there you are. Those are my scones. Sorry, some ash had fallen inside, but ash is, they can say it's medicine. So those are my scones. As you can see, they are fine color. Smells very good. I got about from the 2 cups of flour, I got about 16-18 scones. So that is it. And she tested and approved, said that it's good. So thank you so much for watching. I am glad you watched up to that point. Please, if you are visiting for the first time, please do subscribe and share and say a word, say where you are watching from. So bye for now. This is Mama's African Pot, and thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye bye.